Okay everybody, this is Graven. I'm going to do a quick part. This is part of my full tutorial of doing the construction Jedi teardown and the color washing project. So this is part one, which is just going to be the teardown. And first what we have here is just straight right out of the bag. The construction kit, this is straight out of the box. Hasn't been played with yet or anything. Still, this is the way it comes right out of the bag. One of the tools that we'll need is a hammer, whether it's a finishing hammer or a mallet. You could use either or. You also need a punch or something to pop the pins out, and a pair of pliers to pull the pins, small Phillips screwdriver, and I like to use a couple blocks of wood that I can rest everything on while I'm popping the pins out. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this first. And we'll start by unscrewing the pommel. We're going to pull up the battery pack, pop off the clip, and then pull the pieces off one at a time. Now you can see the pins in here. There they are right there. And if you look close enough to these, I don't know if you can see these or not, but one sides are grooved, one sides are not. And I believe the sides that are sticking out closer are grooved. We'll find out here in a second. It's been a while since I popped these out for the first time. What I like to do is just rest them on a couple pieces of blocks so I can get something steady. I get my punch right on top of the pin and then just tap. Same thing with the other side. Just tap. Now what I'll do is I'll pull out with the pliers, pull them completely all the way out, and oop, yep, I was wrong. I grabbed it the other way. Now I can continue to pull these out, which is going to be really difficult. You can see how difficult it'll be. What I'll end up doing is, I want you guys to see this, because you can come out, and it's just a real pain in the butt, but that ain't going to work, so I'm going to tap it back through the rest of the way. We'll go to the other side. Let's just tap them. Tap back in. So, as you guys will learn off of this one, where the screws are is the way that this should come out. There we go. I want to go out and you'll see how much easier these things will come out once I get that there. Tuck this one back in. Now you can see the ridges on there, and those are what actually stop it from coming the other way. Now they should just pop right out. There we go. A lot easier that way. A lot easier that way. Next thing we want to do is unscrew the 3 screws for the RBG cover. And it's just 1, 2, 3 screws. Got to unscrew these, got to pull this out, otherwise you'll never get the whole deal out. So we pull that out with the screws, pull the switch cover off. The other thing that's kind of important is you want to make sure that this is in the depressed position, in the down position, otherwise you will pop off the on-off switch. So you want to make sure that that's down. Now that we have that, just slides right out. Now that we're into this, we're going to see that there is another screw, or another pin, that's in place, and this is what holds the blade on. So if we just tap this out, there we go, pull that through, there we go, blade, oops, there's one more pin in the blade, but the bottom comes off at that point, exposing the sound card, where it connects to the battery there, or where it connects to the sound card, the light blade itself. These usually just come right off, but I've had to sometimes break this little plastic piece. There we go. There we go. Now we got the 3 separate pieces. Now there's also one more pin that we can knock out to get the blade off. But let's see here, and I think this is just a tap-in with the tools. Get a little bit more leverage off of this thing. And again, now I'm just going to tap this one in. There we go. Pull it out. And there it is. And that is the complete dismantle of the Joe Jedi down to its bare points. And next we will start doing a tear down of the light container itself with the LED in there, the rewiring, the adding of the switches, and we'll go into the next modification point.